saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. Honey, you are my fire.
Today's video is in partnership with my pre-K box, and I am unboxing October's box, which is the spooky box. My pre-K box has been such a great fit for our family. I feel like it is, one, super beneficial to me as a mom because everything comes prepared. I do not have to do anything. It's very much open and go, which is perfect because I reserve 1 hour to spend with Annie doing school each day, just some fun preschool activities, and I don't want to be spending too much time cutting and preparing and lesson planning for that. I just want to play with her. And the things that come in my pre-K box, not only are they ready to go, but they're also the perfect fit as far as what I believe preschool should be. A little learning, a lot of play, a lot of encouragement, not stuff that's way too over her head, just a little opportunity to learn if she wants to, and then some fun activities. So that has been the perfect fit for us. Every month my pre-K box comes with some math activities, some literacy activities, crafts, and some sensory activities. We also have the Craft Lovers upgrade that we have in our boxes, and that comes with an additional 2 crafts for the little craft lovers in your life. You can also add on sibling extension kits if you want to as well. And Lindsay from my pre-K box has generously offered a $5 discount off of your first box using code RootedInRest5. I will put that in the description box down below. I've also got a blog post today showing you the things that Annie enjoyed about last month's box, which were the Apple boxes that went out in September. She really loved that box so much. So thank you so much, my pre-K box, for sponsoring today's video. It has been such a great blessing to our family, and I will put the info in the description box down below. Good morning, guys. It is about 7:30, and the kids are starting their morning routines. Isn't that a great view? We've been having so much housework done, and we are currently at a place where both the inside and the outside of our house are being painted, so things are just weird. So why not throw a day in the life vlog on top of it? But we are in a kind of a new routine with school. We've just swapped around. You want to say hello?
Hi.
Hey, Eli. We've just swapped around morning basket and preschool time with Annie, and it's gone pretty well. It takes a lot of patience with her, you know, to direct her through sitting with us for morning basket, but it's good because next year that will be the expectation, is to have her with us when she's 4 and like doing more formal preschool. But that's been good. So she sits with us for morning basket. We've been having breakfast together with morning basket, which means our mornings don't feel so rushed.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Yes, thanks. So I am just getting the kids moving for the day. They're just doing their little morning routines, and then I'm gonna make some French toast. I'm gonna hop, good morning, Bella. I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick, get ready, then make them French toast and sit down and do morning basket. So come along with us for this little homeschool day in the life. It's just a regular old Thursday around here with a few patches on the walls and a little tape on the windows. And Izzy the fox. We had a smoothie spill, so we have a cleared table. Who's our team captain today?
Me.
Annie. Okay, Annie, do you want to open us up with some prayer?
Okay.
Right, which page do you want to start with first, Annabeth? Do we want to do our Bible verse, or our folk song, or our hymn? Tell us when to start, team captain.
3, 2, and go.
Over the river and through the wood, to grandfather's house we go. The horse knows the way. So we're learning this hymn for Thanksgiving. This is our Thanksgiving hymn for the month from now until mid-November, and then we're gonna switch to a Christmas hymn. Thursday, October, and you're gonna put up the 2 and the 2.
2
Good, Annie. I don't know where her letter recognition comes from because we don't work on it that much.
What's the prayer?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
Bella, do you have any?
Any what?
Prayer request? Come back to me, I'm thinking.
Okay, who are you gonna ask next, Annie?
Do you have any prayer requests? Dear Jesus, I pray for Little John, and I pray for Papa, and I pray for her parents. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Annie. All right, we are going to work on our new habit, which is diligence. Can you guys say diligence?
Diligence.
Could you please put your marker down in front of you? Thank you. Diligence is steady, earnest, and okay, so what we learned from that is that when we work wholeheartedly, as if we're working for the Lord and not just for our parent or our boss, we're an example to others, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you guys give me an example of that? Can you guys say Elohim?
Elohim.
Elohim.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:1. You guys knew that, right?
Yeah. Mommy?
You need some water, Annie? Okay, what?
After this, can I do Battleship?
You want to play Battleship today?
You?
With me? Okay, why don't we set that aside for quiet time, all right? Let's finish our work and we'll play that during quiet time. What's the date, Annie?
It's Friday, October 22nd.
It is Thursday, October 22nd. Please put your marker down. Last warning. Last warning. The autumn leaves. In autumn, the trees wave in the wind and the leaves come tumbling down, 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 down. Annie, sit down. We're almost done for your part and then you're gonna play while I read Shakespeare, okay?
In a pile of leaves.
Okay.
Okay. We would jump in a pile of leaves if we didn't live in Florida, right? Yeah. All right. And one more time, Annie. What's the date? Thursday.
Friday, October 22nd.
Thanks, Annie. Thursday, October 22nd. All right, let's see what's happening today. Boys flying kites haul in their white-winged birds. You can't do that way when you're flying words. Careful with fire is good advice, we know. Careful with words is 10 times doubly so. Thoughts unexpressed may sometimes fall back dead, but God himself can't kill them when they're said. This is interesting because my scripture reading that Pastor Jim posted today was about taming our tongues and how powerful our words can be. That was in the book of James. So I'm gonna go get my Bible because that really has to do with what my heart was learning about this morning. So maybe it's something God is wanting to talk to our family about today, right? Annabeth, come here. Come here. Come sit on my lap, honey. In many directions. Call them back now if you can. Go sin no more. What does that mean?
Well, it means you can't get the things back that you, like, you can't get the words back that you carelessly say to people.
Right. I'm going to have Eli sit down and do mental blocks with Annie. They both love that. While I read some Shakespeare to the kids. My older two. We just started this in term 2, so we are still in the part where we are reading the story aloud. And being a rich man was well able to have paid the money for the ransom of his father's life. But Antipholus knew nothing of his father, being so young when he was taken out of the sea with his mother by the fishermen, that he only remembered he had been so preserved, but he had no recollection of either his father or his mother. The fisherman who took up this Antipholus and his mother and the great young slave Dromio. Go ahead and play warm-ups for about 10 minutes and then I'm going to write your independent work in your morning basket, or in your morning menu. Are you playing Battleship? What's happening over here?
She's not knowing how to do it.
She's not as much fun as your brother when you're playing, huh?
She's trying to set.
You can train her up.
Wait,
You can teach her your ways.
Annie,
Alright, so all the kids are playing and I'm putting things away. Actually, I should mention too, we're quite the disaster up here, so we're disorganized, which is why I didn't pull the actual basket out and instead just pulled the books out of the basket. But I never reset this for us to start term 2, and we kind of have a lot going on and we've had kind of a busy week. So if I waited until this was organized to be doing morning basket, we wouldn't have done morning basket this week. So I just pulled our subjects out. But I wanted to show you what we were able to get done today during our hour. It seems like a lot, but it's just 5 minutes or so per thing, and that's one of the reasons I love the Charlotte Mason method, which is just a generous feast of ideas, kind of moving quickly, short lessons, non-exhaustive. So I started using these morning menus. I just made them myself. I bought these off of Amazon and filled it in with our memory work. So we have our Bible verse, our folk song, and our hymn. Eli's teaching Annie how to play Battleship. Our hymn, and then our calendar time. Our calendar time then moves into our devotion, our sing a song of seasons, and our morning exercises for all the year, because those are all kind of calendar specific. Then today we did our habit. We did not do composer or artist or poet. Sometimes that is in the place of habit. So today was habit. So that changes daily. And then 2 days a week right now, I've started the comedy of errors with my older two. So we kind of moved quickly. There were 2 times of prayer. The team captain, who's Annie, well, she's getting used to sitting at the table with us, which also created some chaos, as you guys saw, opens us in prayer. And then at the end of our calendar time, they ask if there are any specific prayer requests, and that just keeps everyone in the habit of praying for one another, because John leaves pretty early in the morning. John and I have the opportunity to pray for one another in the mornings, and I just think it's a really important part of establishing union within our family. Anyway, it's a little loud here. I am just dying to open a window. I might call John and see if I can take this off of this window, because it's been rainy for a few days, so it hasn't been so bad that this was up, but right now it's actually not raining, and I think we have like a 3-hour gap in the 5 days of rain, and I just need some natural light, or maybe we'll just go outside, because I'm sure it would be kind of complicated for them to have to come back and tape this up, but this has been quite the nuisance. All right, here's my arsenal for our independent work hour here, so the kids can focus on their work while I spend some time with Annie. Is that what you want to do first?
Yeah.
I have a few options on here for Annie. We have some pumpkin books today. We have her Young, Wild, and Friedman dough kit, and she wants to do her apple box and finish that up, right?
Yeah.
That's what you want to do first?
After our apple box, we could do these books.
Okay, sounds good. Let's go play with your apple box. I already have to vacuum for the day. Muffin crumbs everywhere, and it's only 9. I'm in another room making coffee right now, so I thought I could explain the chaos of our morning a little bit and what's going on. It's an extra loud morning, but I'm actually kind of glad that I'm filming today, because a lot of times I get questions about what to do with Annie's age group and how our mornings are so smooth, and I'm like, I don't think that I'm fully capturing what our days are like, so maybe this will seem more normal to you guys. Anyway, so we did morning basket time. I'm coming, I'm making coffee and I'm coming. And the kids are doing their independent work now. That's what I've reversed. In the past, I started with Annie and then did morning basket, but I just feel like our days are better when we all start the morning together. So now they're doing their independent work. I assign them their independent work, and they have an hour or so to complete that while I'm working with Annie. Whatever they aren't able to complete independently, they can save till after lunch to do with me and not to disrupt my time with Annie. And then when they finish their work, they grab their independent readers and they go to their room and read until we start family subjects around 11, around 10. And Jesse needs me? Yeah. Okay, tell him I'll be there in a little bit to check in on him, okay? But what was I gonna say? Some of them have more work, some of them have less each day. It kind of alternates. So like today, Jesse has typing, so he has a little more than, well, Bella has history today. Well, I don't know. Jesse has more computer work, Bella has less. Eli barely has any independent work today, so he'll be reading a lot. I said I'll be right there as soon as my coffee's done being made, okay? To get him set up. I have to get Jesse set up on teaching textbooks. Okay, anyway, so that's the breakdown of what's happening right now. I'm gonna have coffee and pull myself together. I'm gonna talk about this a lot today, but having this plastic over the windows reminds me of having hurricane shutters up, and the reason that like we put them up at the very last minute and take them down as soon as a storm has passed is because you just want to like eat and drink coffee and lay around, and I'm feeling very like I could take a nap today. So let's see how many we're on coffee count number 2. Let's see how many we end up eating today. Okay, what are we gonna make?
Apple orchard.
Apple crisp. Okay, so for this one you need 6 scoops of oatmeal. Can you put 6 scoops of oatmeal?
Yeah.
6 scoops into your pie pan.
1.
Good pie. Oh, that's a big pie. Did you make it?
Yeah.
We have a place to do school, and yet most of our location of choice, including mine, not just my kids, is to do school right down here. So the boys are getting ready to do their Hola Amigo Spanish. They're doing Spanish, we're doing it together. We've really enjoyed Hola Amigo, which is a subscription service, and I will link up here if you guys want to see the unboxings that I share. There's somebody at the door. Oh, it's probably Amazon. All right, so go ahead and hit play, Jess. You guys watch the book, and then we'll do the craft. Boys, clean up the mess from Spanish. Izzy, it's time for French. And you two can finish your battleship game while I'm doing French with Bella. Then listen, eyes on me for 1 second, please. Then we're going to do geography and read some visits to Africa. And then we'll have lunch, okay?
Wait, we're going to Africa.
We're gonna go visit Africa. Here's your French. Switch the CD, please, okay? Vous, il, elle.
Dialogue. Bonjour, madame.
Eli, name 3 countries from Egypt.
Libya,
I mean from Africa. I told you one.
Libya, Egypt, and Sudan.
Libya, Egypt, and Sudan. Good job. All right, that is school for the day, besides chores and read aloud, if you would consider that to be part of school. Thank you, God, for macaroni. It is an Aldi macaroni day for lunch today with some salads on the side. And then we are going to get outside. It is very much a necessary day to go stretch our legs and run around before we do chores and things like that. I don't think I explained, so I'll explain now that a couple days a week we do foreign language, and a couple days a week we do 5 in a row when Bella has more intensive independent work. But today was kind of like a light day for her, so it was a foreign language day for all of us. When she has to do extra reading, writing her book reports, more reading for geography or for her history and things like that, then the boys and I will do 5 in a row on those days. So I just try to pace it out the right way. So there was no 5 in a row today. Today was a foreign language day. So that's what was up with that. All right, we have lunch. We've got some macaroni and some salads, and then just carrots and some pears for the kids. Super excited because lunchtime, I let the kids have lunch alone because I've been around them, telling them what to do for the last 4 hours at this point. So I have a little quiet lunch, and they have lunch together, and they just like have the loudest, grandest time, which is much better than if I was there telling them to be quiet every few seconds. And I'm gonna have a little reading time and a little social media time before we start chores, and then have a free afternoon. Did you get into M&M jar? Did you get into the M&M jar? Annie just came in while we were eating lunch and said, hey mommy, I know the song.
God, the Lord's blessing.
Good job. I'm so proud of you. I love having you with us in morning time.
And I did a line of 2 of my songs.
Oh, you highlighted them with the marker?
Yeah.
Good. Do you love school?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part of school?
I don't like school. I only like the songs at the school.
Yeah, you don't like your preschool?
I like my preschool too.
What do you like about your preschool?
I like about my preschool and I like my Apple box.
You like your preschool box?
Yeah.
The My Pre-K box?
No, I like my Apple box.
Conveniently, that's today's video sponsor, but you don't understand those things. All right, everyone is working on their zones right now. We're a little bit of a mess. We had some painters yesterday here who were prepping, so things are kind of off. As you can see, we have, we just had the ceiling sprayed and they're patching things, putting some mud on things. Less than perfect in the house right now, but we're still gonna tidy up the best we can. And then I have a sitter who comes over 2 days a week right now and just plays with the kids, helps them with like little, if there's any extra like Awana homework, things like that. She helps us with that. Miss Brittany is your sitter. But she mostly just like takes them in the pool and plays with them, does puzzles, logic games, helps them with some of their chores and things while I get some work done or run some errands. It's just easier for me to have a daytime sitter than to have an evening sitter in this season of life right now. So she's gonna come over and play with the kids. She's been doing some fun fall crafts and things with them, so they're looking forward to her coming. I have a little editing to do and then a couple of errands to run potentially. And then Annie has dance today, and then we have church. So I'm gonna actually like help the kids get done here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started on some editing and things. So, all right, my favorite time of day is when school is over, everyone's in quiet time, and things are just peaceful, tidied up, and ready for a new day tomorrow. I know it's not tidy over here, but that's a project for another day. To be honest, we're gonna make it through the whole school week with that all schlepped up there because I just don't have time to pull everything apart right now and do it well. But I'm just trying to keep this space. I'm just trying to really like honor the gift of this space and take care of it on a daily basis. As far as vacuuming, putting things up, not letting the table get cluttered with stuff, which is why I have the chairs up there. When the kids go to bed tonight is when I'll flip everything down and set up for a new day. But I just think it's important for our family if we have a space, at least one space in our house. I've always tried to do it all, and it's not possible to do it all, but if I can at least have one space in the house that I'm focused on keeping clutter-free, keeping prepared for a new day. And so right now that is this space. I've always tried to make that the kitchen, but then we end up frustrated because we're having to move stuff out of the way in the schoolroom as well. We do live in this house that we work in as well, so it's just a hard balance. And not only do I homeschool here, like this is my kids' school, but I also work here, you know, on YouTube and Usborne and things. But half the time, you know, with John owning a business, he works here as well. And so it's a well lived in home. And because of that, I'm just trying to keep one space fresh and tidy. And that for me is the kids' space, which is this. I'm having a little afternoon pick me up chia pudding here. I can hear the kids in the pool with our sitter. They sound like they're having a blast. She's actually getting married in just less than a month now. She's been our sitter since she was 15, and I was pregnant with Eli at the time. And we have been so blessed to have had the same sitter for all the kids' growing up lives. And essentially, you know, I know she does want kids. She's gonna be an amazing mom. She's been an amazing second mom to my kids. But yeah, I mean, Bella soon enough will be babysitting. So we were super blessed to have had the same sitter for our kids' whole growing up lives. Annie's actually in her wedding. I'm gonna be crying my eyes out as is because like I said, I've like watched her grow up, which is so sweet. Anyway, I'm gonna fold some laundry and watch the news because the debate's tonight. So I'm trying to like prepare my heart now because I can't just watch the commentary afterward. I have to see it all unfold. And I've done that for, you know, the debate, the vice president debate, and the town hall. I recorded one and watched one. It's not been the most enjoyable political season. Like, it makes my blood pressure rise, but I'm gonna go ahead and prepare now for tonight by watching some news and kind of seeing what the topics may be. So, laundry, news, and then dance class. I just got here. I'm so excited. I ordered a David's Tea Perfect spoon because I'm sick of trying to measure it out perfectly, and they sent me a sample of this Saigon chai and organic cold 911. Oh, that looks good. Peppermint, apple, juniper. What does it have in it? Eucalyptus and orange. But here is my 24 days of tea. I'm very excited about this. This year, whoa. This year they're like little, I'll show you if I can do it without, oh cool, I don't have to see what it is. They're in these little tins, which I thought were cute. And I'm reusing last year's calendar part for my kids, what is it called? The All Creation Weights. So I'm excited. Yay! All right, and another room done for the day. We have some stuff over here. We're having a little Monster Mash poetry tea time tomorrow with some friends. Hopefully in our yard, as long as the weather holds up, but it's been super rainy, so I've got the supplies over here, which makes everything seem cluttered, but the rest is done for the day. I think I'm getting Chick-fil-A for everyone for dinner tonight. I just decided to give myself permission, so I don't have to cook tonight. So both of my last 2 day in the lives, you've come home early, so nobody's ever gonna believe me. Say hi. Nobody's ever gonna believe me when I say that you've been working longer hours than usual.
That's really funny.
Because the 2 times he's come home early in the last 2 months have been the 2 times I've been vlogging.
Yeah.
Can you attest to that?
Yeah, no, it has not been easy.
And Mommy.
What?
No.
And where's Daddy coming with us?
At dance class, and Mommy.
What?
Mommy got me a big present.
Oh, one of Annie's Christmas presents arrived today. Did you see it? What? Did you see it on the box, or you didn't know what it was?
I saw the blanket.
You saw the blanket.
I tapped on it.
You tapped the blanket that was covering the box. I didn't have time to bring it in, so I just threw a blanket over it on the porch. But thankfully she can't read because it says all over the box what it is. All right, let's go to dance.
Yeah.
So, how was dance class, Annie?
Kid.
It was good. Really?
I didn't go to dance class.
You didn't go in dance class.
It wasn't good because I didn't.
It wasn't good because you didn't go?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go?
Because I was tired.
Yeah, Annie was tired. And we aren't gonna do the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So we tried twice for her to go in. And then we thought about bribing her.
I did bribe her.
We thought about bribing her, which isn't how we roll. So we left. We picked up and we left. And we went to... Where'd we go just now?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, it's probably because she knew Chick-fil-A was on the agenda that she didn't want to go in class. But, are you gonna go in next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she got...
And when I go in next week, I'm gonna get ice cream.
Who said that?
Dada.
Oh man, what quality parenting happening in here. No, we got in the car and Annie realized she didn't get her stamp for the week because she didn't go in class and she lost her mind.
When I go to class, I'm gonna get a stamp, and when I go to class, and when I go to class, I'm gonna get a stamp, and when I go to class, I'm gonna get ice cream.
Okay.
Love to play.
Really? Well, Daddy will have to come and drive you across town for that ice cream next time, okay?
Okay.
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 But we only have like 5 classes left until your Christmas recital, so we really gotta hustle up and make it. What are you doing? You're a ham. All right, we are off to church. John and I are volunteering in youth group tonight to see how, oh, I'm sorry, that was not very smart of me, to see what we think of it. So we are considering serving in the youth ministry, just giving Bella her space because that has been the best thing for her in this season of life. So I guess I'll try to be with the high schoolers instead of the middle schoolers. Anyway, yeah, it'll be a new experience. I'm looking forward to it, very much looking forward to it. It's very big, active, spirit-led youth group. They do a lot of missions work. It's been one of the main reasons we chose the church we chose. So we're volunteering there tonight. It's crazy sock night for the kids at Awana. Gonna be a good time. Good nightcap, is that the right word? Good ending to a nice long solid day, and tomorrow's Fun Friday. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight or today. And if you guys like these day in the life videos and you want to see more of them, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.